Jeez, look at that. 5 mosquitoes right there. Goodness gracious. I don't think the spray's working either. It's a good thing them things open them out wide. Look at that. Cool. Alright, buddy. Ooh, shake that tail, cuz. Shake that tail. There's one right there. Oh, he see me. Oh, he's getting away. He's getting away. God, he's moving too much. This is what it looked like the day right after. It looked like I had poison ivy or a rash or something, but that was all mosquito bites, like hundreds of mosquito bites. Jeez, look at that. 5 mosquitoes right there. Goodness gracious. I don't think the spray's working either. Alright. I'm gonna have to reapply this bug spray. There's a squirrel right there. Ah, you suck. Alright, let me finish this. Goodness gracious. My face is gonna burn from all this bug spray. Good Lord. That's one. It's your cousin Vinny, and if you ain't figured it out yet, we're squirrel hunting. Sorry about all the noise, we're right next to a shooting range, and they're pretty hot and heavy today. But we're about as east as you can get in Louisiana. I mean, if I don't pay attention, I'll trip over the state line, fall right into Mississippi. Oh, I can walk across that tree right there. Maybe. Anyway, the mosquitoes are in full force. I got about as much spray as I can handle on me right now, and they still buzzing around. It is finally hunting season, first day of squirrel season, which makes me happy. Only problem is, don't feel like hunting season. Still pretty warm, still pretty muggy, and the mosquitoes. Freaking mosquitoes. Anyway, we got one squirrel down. I've seen a few more. I sat there for a little bit, but none of them come in range. So we can do a little exploring. This is a different part, a different section of this particular piece of land that I ain't never hunted. So yeah, come on. Gonna be a good time. Did not see this little piece of water right here when we planned it out on the map, but luckily there's this log right here crossing it, so we won't attempt to do this and hopefully not get wet. Looks like fun. Alright, kind of like walking on carpet, not too bad. Log feels pretty sturdy. Ooh, that doesn't. That's a little soft. I don't think I'll drown in this. It don't look that deep, but still try not to get a wet boot. Ooh, looks like we got some raccoon turds right there. Ooh. Ooh, all gets a little soft right here though. Oh, well, that wasn't bad at all. That's two. Kind of worried about that one. I had to shoot through some leaves. But he dropped like a hot potato. I was heading this way. Heard a little something this way. Saw a bird fly off. Thought that's what it was. But I kept staring. Next thing you know, the little limb chicken pulled out right in front. And I had to fillet him. And now we got two. Yep. There we go. That's squirrel number 2. Now, if you're interested in getting into hunting or interested in getting somebody else into hunting, squirrel hunting is where it's at. It's kind of like, it's the gateway drug for hunters. Now, you don't want to take somebody who's brand new out here in the mosquito infested woods. Oh man, what happened to my watch band? I think that bug spray done messed up my watch band. Anyway, yeah, because it's fairly simple. You just walk around, or you can sit and hunt for these delicious little morsels of tree rat. And dadgummit, it's just a good time. And then once you get them hooked on that, then of course there's duck hunting, which gets expensive. There's deer hunting, which can get expensive. Squirrel hunting though, you can do it relatively cheap. All you need is a hunting license. You get your just an old cheap shotgun, pump shotgun. Ain't gotta be nothing fancy. Some lead shot, which is one of the cheaper rounds, even though that's not cheap these days. But and a little piece of land to hunt. And thankfully, in the United States, we have public land, which I'm on right now, because I don't own really enough land to do much squirrel hunting. So here we are, and passing a good time. So take somebody hunting, get them hooked. We need more hunters and more advocates for this, because they got a lot of folks fighting against us, trying to ban hunting, trying to take the public lands. And dadgummit, it's our right as human beings to be able to hunt, because we're predators, and I like to eat meat. Probably should have picked a better spot away from the shooting range, but I really wanted to try these woods. But it don't seem to be affecting the squirrels. So anyway, if you're watching this because you're just getting into hunting, I'm gonna tell you a couple of the things I'm looking for. Something just dropped out of that tree. Anyway, what you're going to look for to get started, first of all, finding you some woods. It's good to have some hardwoods with some oak trees. That tends to help. So anything that drops a nut. And here we got one of these things right here. Whatever kind of nut that is, y'all can leave that in the comments below. I'm not an expert on that, but you're looking for a food source, and that is a food source. Any kind of nut in a tree. Feel free to leave in the comments, everybody, anything that you might do different than what I'm doing to help people out who's just getting started. But let's do a little bit more walking. That'd be number 3. I was walking trying to find a spot that I seen on a map that just looked different on a map that I wanted to go check out, just to see why it looked different. If it was like a water hole or something that maybe later on we might better get some wood ducks or something. But I'm right on the edge of it, and I'm still not sure exactly what it is. But I decided to sit right here. Seen a couple oak trees, so walking a ways, I found a tree, nice little tree that's got a little bounce to it, so it's kind of like comfortable, you know. And I just sat here for a second just to look around and see, because the squirrels, they see you coming, they hear you coming, they gonna hide, peep you out, and when they hiding, you can give it up, you ain't gonna see them. So I figured I'd give it a rest, and it don't take long usually if they got them in the area. You sit still long enough and they'll poke their head out. And I was just sitting there messing around on my watch, and I heard something, tree branch shake behind me, and I looked up and there he was, done snuck around behind me. Thought I heard another one. But if you're walking around the woods real nice and quiet like, and you sit down, shouldn't take long for them to come out. Me personally, I'd rather keep moving, but that's not always the best way to do it. So sitting around for this one just happened to work out. That's 3. Little male. Well, I actually forgot my snacks in the Jeep, and I'm getting hungry because it's getting close to lunchtime. Got a late start this morning, but you know, I'm getting pretty hungry. So what I think I'm gonna do is circle that thing that I wanted to check out on the map, see what that's all about, because it's right here, and we might start working our way back towards the Jeep, eat some snacks, and then head on to a different spot where maybe we don't have to hear all of this. Shoot. Unless it's me shoot. Oh, here it is. This is what I seen on the map. That's why it looks so different, all the cypress trees. Different than what's around it. It's pretty. Could be a little duck hole. Sure is pretty though. See how soft it is. Ooh, got some pig tracks. Well, it's not all that soft. Kind of makes me want to go sit right here on this tree and just see what we can see. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Getting hungry though. Definitely getting hungry. Oh, cottonmouth. God, I almost sat right on that dude there because I was going to sit. I was going to sit right there. Thanks for the warning, buddy. It's a good thing them things open them out wide. Look at that. Cool. All right, buddy. Ooh, shake that tail, cuz. Shake that tail. All right, partner. I'll leave you be. We're not gonna sit on this tree right here. Nice meeting you. I'll see you later. I'm gonna go ahead and take that as a sign to head on back to the Jeep, get me a little grub, and we'll move on from here. That was something. I think they got one in that oak tree up ahead. I saw a branch shaking, but I ain't seen him yet. And I don't think it was from the wind. Might have to camp this area out a little bit because they got a handful of oak trees up in here. Looks like a good spot. Still hungry. Alright, we got a belly full of protein bar, and not getting attacked by mosquitoes just yet. Just stepped out of the Jeep, and at the other spot we were getting attacked already, but I'm cautious. How you say that? I'm cautiously optimistic. So nope, there's a mosquito. Dadgummit. Spoke too soon. Anyway, this time I'm gonna try and stick to a little trail, and I'll probably get off the beaten path a little bit, but we'll see if we can find some more. Can't wait for a cold front. Got this one right there. Oh, you see me? Come on. Step out. There you are. Come on, I need to get a good shot on you. There you. Dang it. Oh, he's getting away. He's getting away. He's moving too much. Missed him, I think. I didn't see him fall, but I didn't see him go nowhere else. And there's another one barking right over there. Ooh, and these daggone mosquitoes are thick everywhere. No. I'm sure he's tucked up in this tree somewhere, hiding his butt off. But I don't think that's where we're gonna find him, no. We're gonna have to go down the trail. Man, I didn't even have the camera on when I first spotted him. So by the time I put the camera on, he was already on his way out. He done seen me. I should have just shot and then told y'all about it. But that's alright. Once I shot him, I heard a couple of them barking, so I think we're in a good spot. Only one way to find out, though. You gotta go to know. Alright, well, we survived the hunt, even though we're missing a couple pints of blood from all the mosquitoes. As a matter of fact, mosquitoes, look at this. I don't know how well you can see what's left of it. Yeah, it's still a little messed up. Apparently, I missed a couple spots with the mosquito spray. This is what it looked like the day right after. It looked like I had poison ivy or a rash or something, but that was all mosquito bites, like hundreds of mosquito bites. I missed that elbow and a little bit on this elbow, but not as much. So it was crazy that they found that one spot. Not to mention when you're holding the gun, that shirt's tight up against your elbow right there. So it was easy access. And boy, they got me bad. Got a few little ones right here, but not as nearly as much as this. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. It was crazy, quite crazy. But anyway, we wasn't able to get any more squirrels, just the 3. And this is what that looked like. All skimped up naked on a plate. Got them washed up, got all the little hairs off of there. And time to cook it up. Now I ain't did this in a while. Just good old fashioned smothered down squirrel. We're gonna smother it with some onion, as you can see here. So I'm just gonna get it seasoned up. But before we do, let's go ahead and grab some olive oil. We're gonna stick it in this pan right here. Just enough to coat it, plus a little bit. Pet my dog, cause I love that dog. I love that dog. All right, now get out of the way. Trying to cook stuff here. There we go. Get that good and hot because I want to brown my meat first. I want to get it good and brown. Where you at? This thing still does not know how to follow me when I bend down. It's crazy. I don't understand that. All right. Well, we got to wait for that to heat up. But while that's heating up, we got to season it up. So we're going with that Berg's Bayou blend. You know me. I've been loving this stuff. I'm going to leave that linked in the description below. Check out your local grocer, especially if you're around these parts in Louisiana. I know we sell it right here down in Lafitte. This stuff's so good. Tell you what, I'm gonna use some of this Nola spice stuff too. This is the stuff that I got when I went alligator hunting. Just gonna sprinkle a little bit on there, not a lot, just enough to change up the flavor a little bit. Cause that's good stuff right there too. And then garlic powder, just cause we. All right, we're not putting garlic powder. Hit a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning. Just a little bit of that. I think that ought to do us just fine for that one side. And then what I'm gonna do is when I toss it in there, I'm gonna season the other side because I don't want to toss it over in the plate, all the seasoning come off. That's just how I want to do it. So that's how I'm gonna do it because it's my show and I do what I want. Man, I need to get some like blackout curtains right here, I think. Because we're having the same issue as I did when I was fishing the dock that time. Is that dark? There you go. This thing's crazy. It works great when it works. But when it don't, it don't. Ooh, pretty good there. So now you can see what I'm saying. When it's dark behind the background, I'm all bright. Don't worry about that light. But then when there's a backlit, I get all kind of dark. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna come out until I get it on the computer, but anyway, back to the cooking. Ooh, smells like we heating up. Let's go ahead and give it a test. Let's go dip the toe in. Sound like we good. Missed a spot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put half my garlic in there right now. I'm gonna roast a little bit of that in there, fry that up with it, brown that too. And then we'll save the other half for a little later on so we don't cook all the flavor out of it, you know? Oh, forgot to season the other side. I got ahead of myself. Ooh, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Right there. Look at that. That's what we're looking for. Getting that char on there. Get that on both sides. That's going to give us that flavor. That's what gives us that good flavor. That burnt stuff at the bottom of the pot. Once we get our juices from them onion, that's going to cook down and make some liquids. Gonna be good. Woo, we got it looking and smelling good, y'all. Getting a little brown on both sides. Oh yeah, nice little char. Oh, that's looking good. I think we about ready for the next step. I am gonna go ahead and we're gonna add a little bit of this here Worcestershire sauce. Love this stuff. Love the way it smells. Little dab will do ya. Go ahead and drop this fire down a little bit. And then I'm gonna drop the onion and the garlic, the rest of the garlic in there. Get that stirred up, get that sauce and that seasoning. Oh, look at that. Grinding off all of that stuff on the bottom of the pot. Make sure you scrape that up. Hold up. Y'all want a closer look, don't y'all? Look at that. There you go. Get your little look at that. That's gonna be so good. All right. Nah, I'm just gonna put this lid on it, even though the lid don't even really fit the pan. It's gonna help. Just leave that on low and slow and let it cook. Let it smother down. I wish I had a lid, the cast iron lid actually for this thing, but probably should have just busted out the cast iron pot. But I figured, I don't know what I figured. Figured wrong is what I did. All right, well, this smothered squirrel may have turned into blackened squirrel, but that's all right. It looks delicious still. A little dark. I mean, give you a little gander at the onion situation. I mean, that actually tastes really good. That was actually really good. All right, well, maybe we might be all right then. I'm gonna bust out this old squirrel egg. Looks good. It's pulling apart. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's tender and delicious. And just a heads up, you also want to watch just tearing into these legs that you don't catch yourself a BB on the back tooth, because it'll hurt, especially if you're duck hunting and it's the steel shot. The lead hurts bad enough, but lead's a little softer. It mushes a little bit, but them steel shot, boy, that'll chip a tooth in a heartbeat. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a good time doing it. Got a little eaten up, almost died from a snake bite, but we survived it. Had a good time. This didn't come out exactly how I had in mind, but guess what? It's fantastic, so it ain't ruined. So all in all, we having a good day, or good couple days because it's a couple days later. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you watching. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. Hit that thumbs up button if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't. And you'll catch me on the next one if you watch the next one. And I hope you do. Okay, bye.